Hello and welcome back. I'm DinXy and you're watching Avabat TV. We continue with the Raven walkthrough. Chapter 3, Murder of Ravens. So we're still underneath in the ship, searching around after some mingling. Oh, there's a model ship.
Very fine handiwork.
Wow.
The model maker even wrote the name of the ship on the tiny life preservers.
I respect.
But the winter garden at the back of the saloon is missing. And the stern deck looks different. It was obviously made before the ship was remodeled.
So the ship was remodeled. Okay. Good to know. Why can we still examine
Maybe
it?
one of the crew whiled away the long nights at sea building the model. Only someone with a lot of time and a love of the original could build such a thing.
Yeah. Okay. Now we can't click on it anymore. Okay, I guess that was it. Is this?
No time for reading. I have to find the secret compartment in the Baroness's cabin.
Sure.
No time.
So, are we entering here or to the Grand? I think we won't be able to enter the Grand's door, so...
We briefly discussed whether we should try to steal the second eye here on the ship. The lack of escape routes and the 10-centimeter thick door to the safe settled the question.
I see, but it's not in the safe. Anyhow... Why am I still examining the door?
Legrand is an important part of our plan. He's the one who'll arrest Inch in the end. But there's
Okay.
still a lot to do before that happens.
I think Legrand shoots the gun. So, let's enter if you see. Doc, I need help. My heart is racing. Please. No one there?
Come in.
Oh. Wow. Does the doctor that tried to poison? Wow.
How can I
Bitch.
help you, young lady?
Oh,
Are you
doctor.
the ship's doctor?
Yes, of course.
You see, that's what I thought. Because you've got a uniform and you work in the medical center.
Wow.
Well spotted, young lady. My name is Dr. Gebhardt. How can I help you?
Oh.
What are the other passengers like?
What?
Listen, young lady, I do not really have time
Yeah,
to
I'm
chat
preparing the
right now.
chloroform.
Today is my first day, and it is going differently than I had expected.
I remember
You do
this.
seem a little stressed. Maybe you should relax. Stress isn't good for you.
Oh.
You're right. If there is nothing else I can help you with.
But you weren't really helpful at all. Maybe I'll come back later. Bye now.
Wow. That was awkward. Even for this game.
The good doctor seems to be very busy. I shouldn't bother him.
Oh, there was examine the door handle. What? Yeah. He looks very busy. He's planning a perfect kill. What was here? Oh, what the hell? It's nothing else? I guess there isn't. Huh. There we go. How are we gonna open that stuff? We need something. And the smooth jazz. Oh, that poster. How many times can we look at it?
The silhouette of New York and of a ship. But not of this one. They probably use the same template
Yeah.
for every ship. Looks
Probably.
pretty official, with a coat of arms, flag, seal, and all the trappings. And the poster is clean as a whistle. Someone seems to cherish it.
Okay. Someone's cleaning on the ship. Maybe we should go back and talk to the dude, not to the old hack. Is there anything else I can ninja from here? I don't know. I'm just cruising around. they go behind the barn? I don't know, let's try and talk back to the cabin to see where that dude is sleeping so annoyingly. Maybe I'll find something in the cabin. Come on, come on, come on. Move your heels. Let's see.
He has the enviable talent of being able to sleep anywhere, anytime. He once fell asleep on a cable car and only woke up after he'd already gone up the mountain and back down again.
Sounds like me.
We booked this cabin because it's centrally located. Easy to duck in whenever we need to. Of course, the fact that it's a first-class cabin with a huge bathroom and shower had nothing to do with it.
Of course.
As soon as I've swapped the jewels, I'll treat myself to a hot shower, and then we'll see how the evening progresses.
Sounds like a plan. Maybe we should kill him
It
while
happened
he's
pretty
sleeping.
fast between us. It was magic when we first met.
Seriously?
Birds of a feather flock together, and
Huh.
he can be very charming. I don't like wearing hats, but they do fit the role. And I have to admit that the day in London when we shopped for Patricia Mayers was a lot of fun.
Oh, so what's your real name then? Let's see if we can find something in the suitcase.
Normally I don't carry so many things around, but it would have been suspicious if I'd come aboard with nothing but a rucksack whilst pretending to be the daughter of a wealthy family.
Ah. So yeah, lots of empty suitcases. What do we find? What's
I
this?
got this necklace from my father.
Oh,
It's supposed to remind me that money isn't the most important thing in life.
and the
If all
necklace to
you've
remind you
got is
that.
this penny, as well as
Ah.
family and friends, then you're a very rich girl.
Okay,
So, I'll
kinda
take it
sad.
with me. It'll bring me luck.
Okay. You have a necklace. What else?
I always try to carry as few personal items as possible. If my
Really?
things are ever searched, they won't reveal my
Oh.
true identity.
Yeah, I see now. Good point. I don't want to leave the cabin. I want to take something from it, not some stupid necklace. Can you even use the necklace with something?
I could jam the penny in and make a kind of improvised screwdriver. Why not?
See? I knew it. Did I did it? I guess I did it already, yeah. Okay then. Time to go and unscrew. Or screw the crew. Oh man, I'm laughing at my stupid jokes. Well. Let's see. Side and then back. Hurry. Move your buttocks. Well shaped, skinny. But okay, let's see if now I can use the screwdriver to screw around. Here we go. And of course that was so good that they were wearing gloves all the time, so nothing suspicious. Perfect. Unscrew. Yes, I'll unscrew. Those are like 5-6 inch heels on a ship. Must be a really big one. Okay. There goes the penny. Wow.
That's it. I just hope that this is the right shaft.
Oh snap.
Here goes nothing.
With that white dress, oh my god. Climbing down. Oh, hold on. What the hell is this? Oh, that should be the dead Baroness.
Ah, Jakob
Ain't she
Aus.
ugly?
I finally got you. I'll have them arrest you and justice will be done.
What?
Can I be of assistance, madam?
Yes.
that?
You can get out of the way.
Oh yeah.
Shall I tidy up, madam?
No. It's time to celebrate.
That's a lot of suitcases there, though. And those
Excellent.
ships.
The coast is clear.
Wow. Oh baby, what? Anyhow, let's examine the door.
I'd prefer to lock the door. Someone could come in and catch me at any moment. But it's important not to leave a trace. Inch absolutely cannot find out about us. I must hurry.
Okay. Holy shit.
Impressive for a quick drink on the go.
Wow. Really? Holy smokes, that's in a case?
What's that? A small leather strap. Aha!
What?
To me it looks like a combination lock. A good one too.
Wow.
The door only opens when the right symbols are in place.
I was just wanted to look around, not... Yeah.
Well, then I should... Wait, what's that? A note. Nefertiti, Guernica, A.D., Buonarotis, and...
What the hell?
This could be a memory aid for the Baroness. And it would explain how Inch discovered the combination. I'm going to copy the hints. As I see it, I have to decipher these clues to find 3 of the symbols. Then I can guess the 4th. Well, Nefertiti was an Egyptian queen. The
Okay.
monogram and the 2 other clues aren't much help.
Can they just examine the
There are
mechanism?
outlines of animals. A dog, a cat, a bear, and a rooster, amongst others. 8 symbols per cylinder.
Wow.
That means more than 4,000 possible combinations.
Yeah. 4 or 8. So what?
I've copied the hints into my diary. Maybe someone on board can help me to figure out at least 3 of the 4 symbols.
I see. I just wanted to look around and taste the wines, probably.
A suitable glass for every occasion. But most of them look more or less unused.
Yeah, well.
The Baroness probably disregards style and etiquette when she's drinking alone, and just uses the same glass.
Okay, we gotta.
Gin, whiskey, liqueur, sherry, vodka, brandy, and champagne. Every bottle is at least half empty.
Wow. Good job, Baroness. I'm starting to like you.
Some napkins and towels. Nothing I can use. Corkscrew, bottle opener, coaster.
Well,
I can't use any of these.
can definitely open the bottle and have some fun.
I wonder what the Baroness is running away from. Loneliness, disappointment, grief.
What? She has Inch? Haven't they made it? I'm like that. Okay, let's finish this quickly. We need to search the room for clues.
It seems like she was searching for a specific photo, and that she actually
Yeah.
found it. Jakob Aust. Now I've got you, she said.
Who the hell
We got
is
our
Jakob?
hands on the list of passengers, but I don't recognize the name.
Interesting.
Hundreds of black and white photos, many of them tinted.
Wow.
From the 20s and 30s, I
I
guess.
guess you recognize the doc.
I don't have time to deal with them.
Really? So bad. So sad. Come, let's see what you can use. Mannequin?
The mannequin could probably wear my clothes. It'd disappear under the Baroness's clothes, though.
Yeah. Well said.
As a child, I often stood in front of shop windows
Wow.
and tried to stand as still as
Pathetic.
the mannequins. When I got bored, I claimed that one of the mannequins had blinked and declared myself the winner.
GG. And I thought I had a sad childhood. What's this? A handbag.
I'm here to steal one of the most valuable jewels in the world. Not to swipe the contents of handbags.
Yes, I get it. You expensive bitch.
Luckily, I don't have to go through all these suitcases.
What?
Inch has been traveling with this woman through Europe for months. I almost feel sorry for him. Almost.
Almost. Okay. Nothing here. Those are Bibles on them, or what? Let's search here. If I stop dancing around in my
I'm sure that the eye is in the Baroness's luggage.
Yeah. Guess we found it, we just need a clue now, so I guess we need to talk. We'll probably need to talk to the old hack. She knows something. Okay, how can I go back? Hello? There we go. Fine, I guess. We'll walk out of here. Let's see how can I... Uh-oh. Really? That's the doc. Planning the murder. Maybe not. How didn't he see the...
That was close.
Really? That was close? What was that?
What on earth is going on here?
I don't know.
I don't like that. Is someone else after the eye as well? But even if that is the case, what does the audio tape have to do with it? I
What the
can't
hell?
let it get to me. I have a job to do.
So there's an audio tape. So I can't leave from here? What? There we go. I was like, what the hell? Let's try to leave from here.
No. I'd better leave the cabin as I
Yeah.
entered it. Somebody might see me if I go out through the door.
Exactly my thoughts. But because I was given the option at the time, I thought like, what the hell? Okay, and I just click on the chair by mistake. But not by mistake, I just saw that I can click it on it now. So wow, I'm really healthy. Should I close here? Or just leave it like that? It's fine. Let's talk to the old hack. See if she knows something. She knows the watch is old. And the hack. Or witch, as the free water called her. What? That's Dr. Gebhardt.
It seems like Dr. Gebhardt was able to wrestle himself away from his work. But he still doesn't seem to be very relaxed.
Yeah.
Quite the opposite. And why won't he go to the saloon?
Yeah, Dr. Gebhardt. Why?
Dr. Gebhardt! Getting some fresh air?
Oh, you could say that?
Do you know the Egyptian queen Nefertiti?
Yes. There is a famous bust of her.
Really? Tell me more.
No, I am sorry. I do not have time for that.
But you're standing... What?
Does Guernica mean anything to you?
Now listen, young lady, I do not know what they told you, but just because I am German, I am not responsible for the crimes of my government.
Crimes? What are you talking about?
We obeyed orders, just like everybody
Oh, yes,
else.
please.
Now leave me alone.
Do you know what the monogram AD stands for?
What?
A capital A with a small d below it.
Yes, I do. Will you leave me alone if I tell you what it means?
Well,
You know.
It is not just any monogram. It is
Albrecht
the
Dürer.
first.
Oh yeah.
Albrecht Dürer,
He lives here in
a
Nuremberg.
German
Oh,
artist,
he lived.
signed all his works with it. He was the
Nice.
first artist to sign all of his work with a monogram.
Yeah.
It was not common to do so before then.
Are you sure?
Albrecht Dürer.
His wooden engravings were, and still are, printed billions of times in Germany.
Yeah.
Billions of times. You're exaggerating.
Not at all. His work appears on German marks.
And what?
That's enough. I told you what you wanted to know. Please, leave me alone now.
Fine.
Dr. Gebhardt?
Leave me
Yes.
alone.
Buonarroti.
No idea. Don't know him.
But
But
Try your luck somewhere else and
Holy
leave me
shit.
alone, please. Thank you.
wow.
I ought to be going.
Thank God.
Oh my god. Am I annoying or what? Should have been more blunt than this. Oh, the Baroness. I guess.
The Baroness seems to have a reason to celebrate. She's downing one glass of champagne after another.
Oh, wow.
The less I have to do with her, the better. Best if she doesn't even remember that I exist.
Fine.
Though, based on her alcohol consumption, I don't really think I have to worry about that.
Wow. The actress is really good.
Lady Westmacott?
Oh, please. You again.
I hear you're well versed in Egyptian history, Lady Westmacott. Can you tell me anything about Nefertiti?
A queen. The main wife of Akhenaten.
Did she have a favorite animal?
What a strange question.
I, just heard
Wow.
that they really adore cats in ancient
Oh,
Egypt.
please.
Well, that's true, but I don't know whether Nefertiti had any special affinity for animals.
Wow.
Does Guernica mean anything to you?
Why are you asking me all these strange questions?
Because you look
I-
strange.
I'm curious. How shall I learn if I don't ask?
Pick up a book.
Oh my god.
Are you interested in art?
Not really. I'm more interested in real life, in people.
So, you don't know Albrecht Dürer?
What?
Just because I'm not interested in art doesn't mean that I'm ignorant.
Oh, is
What
she a
can you
bitch
tell
or
me about
not?
him?
Books, my dear, books. In
Yes,
them,
the first-
you'll find the answers to all your questions, even the most foolish ones.
Well said.
I bet you don't know anything about him and you just want to cover it up.
Ah, you want to appeal to my honor. Too
Too
obvious,
obvious.
I'm afraid.
I saw a sign in Venice. It said Buonarroti. Do you know what it means?
Buonarroti.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Italian.
May I take my leave?
You may.
Old witch. Let's see.
He's sweating profusely. Burst
Oh,
capillaries
come on.
And a sweet odor.
Just talk to the
I hope the
captain.
crew doesn't take the captain for a role.
I want to talk to him. Even if he stinks.
Hello, Captain DeConti.
Oh,
Miss Myers, how nice to see you. You look beautiful.
oh thank you.
We missed you at dinner.
Oh.
I was in my cabin. I didn't feel very well.
Oh, I hope you're feeling better.
Oh yeah.
Lovely
of talk.
concert, wasn't it?
You only heard the end. It was really wonderful.
Really?
I'm more curious that Lady Westmacott embarrassed Mr. Kreutzer like that, don't you think?
Nah.
I have no idea what got into her. They say she's a difficult person, but maybe it's the privilege of famous people
yeah.
to be a bit strange from time to time.
Probably.
When I was still a young sailor, Enrico Caruso was a passenger on our ship. And he...
I think she's fascinating. She's achieved
Oh,
so
please.
much, and all by herself.
Lady Westmacott, oh yes, that's true. The most successful
What?
writer in the world.
Really?
Do you know any more about her?
Yeah.
Everything. I'm her biggest fan. What do you want to know?
Oh.
Where is she from? Who were her parents?
Really?
Her father was a wealthy British salesman. Her mother
Oh,
died
so
in
sad.
childbirth. She had an outstanding education, but was a lonely child,
Yeah, well.
they say. Her father was away on business most of the time.
I know how she feels. For many years, my father's career was also more important than me.
Don't say that, my child. Your father paid for
Yeah,
the life
exactly.
you now live.
Did Lady Westmacott's father marry again?
Yes, a woman 15 years his junior. She didn't really care for the child. She was something of a high society
yeah, a
lady.
trophy wife.
She made the headlines with her antics more often than the family would have liked.
That's why she's so...
And her novels. How did she come to be a writer?
In interviews, she always mentions her French tutor, who encouraged her to write when she was a child. After some poems and short stories, she began to write detective novels with great success.
She's yawning.
Rest is history. The experts are arguing whether she or Shakespeare has
What?
sold more books.
Although
Please.
she doesn't receive the same deference.
That's true. But her books are much more innovative and extraordinary than people generally give her credit for.
And what does an elderly lady like her want
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Egypt?
I couldn't really say. She was there many times with her husband, an archaeologist.
She wants to
He
remember the good
died
times.
a long time ago.
I heard something about a reception at the Egyptian Museum.
Yes, for the eyes of the Sphinx.
Oh, yeah.
Or rather, for the eye. But I don't think she'd go to Cairo just for that. She usually stays away from official events.
I can see why.
Didn't participate in the literary scene either. Always stayed as far away as possible from high society. Probably because of her stepmother.
Yeah, probably younger than her. Okay.
Is it true that you're a war hero?
What? Really?
In 2 world wars.
Wow.
That tells you how old I must be.
You're as old as you feel.
Oh God, I hope not.
Aren't you feeling well?
You shouldn't burden your pretty little head
Oh.
with dark thoughts of an old man, my dear.
Yeah, horny old man.
If you don't feel well, maybe you should take it easy.
I'm afraid if I take it easy, it'll kill me.
You seem to be a pessimist.
Fatty liver, asthma,
Oh, shit.
gallstones, jaundice, gout, shingles, hemorrhoids, varicose veins, circulatory tract, knee
Holy
problems,
shit.
pulmonary embolism, gastritis, migraine, neuralgia, tinnitus, rheumatism, pleurisy,
tinnitus as well?
thrombosis, and constipation.
Oh,
Are what's been diagnosed so far. My body is a curse.
Oh, I
That
didn't
was a
mean
lot.
to. I'm sorry.
Forgive an old man. I didn't
knee
mean to
problem
shock
as well.
You're still the captain of this beautiful ship.
Yeah.
you. They couldn't just get rid of me, so they stuck me somewhere where I can't make trouble anymore.
Don't say that.
This ship runs fine without me. The crew knows what to do. They don't need me. They
Yeah.
don't want me.
Now we're getting to the
It's-
problem.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm burdening you with all of this. Forgive me, eh? I'd like to rest for a while. Soon enough, it'll be time to head back to the coalface, eh?
No, we have so many more questions. What?
Captain DeConti,
Yes?
Here we go.
do you know Nefertiti?
Is she a Greek queen?
No.
No. She... oh, never mind. Guernica, does that mean anything to you?
Not a harbor that I've ever docked at.
I guess he doesn't know anything.
that's too bad.
Oh, I know everything about jewelers, so...
Buonarroti. That sounds Italian,
It's
doesn't
Italian.
it?
Ha! You can say that again.
What?
Buonarroti is the name of the greatest artist of all time.
Seriously?
Michelangelo Buonarroti.
I didn't know
Who
that.
most
Damn it.
people only know by his first name. Just imagine. One man, an Italian, achieves perfection in all 3 movements of graphic arts. His David is the most famous statue in the world. As an architect, he was a genius. He built parts of St. Peter's Basilica.
And as a painter, Michelangelo painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel.
Not
The
only.
creation of Adam. The spark of life leaps from God to Adam.
yeah.
One of the most famous paintings in the world.
Yes, it is. The Sistine Chapel, Apostolic Palace, Vatican City. I don't know any animals associated with them.
Animals?
Oh, it's a game I used to
Wow.
play. My father posed me a riddle, and I have to guess an animal.
Here we
And
go.
buona rotis Adam was the hint? Maybe he meant Rome. According to legend, the founders of the city, Romulus and Remus, were raised by a she-wolf.
A she-wolf?
No, that's too vague.
There was no...
Does Vatican City have an animal on its coat of arms?
No.
No.
And the Pope?
Every pope has his own emblem, but the new one doesn't have an animal.
You don't seem to like the new Pope.
It's too
He's
early
German.
to say. But who's fit to hold a candle to John the 23rd? Il Papa Buono, as we used to call him. The good Pope.
He just died recently. What was his heraldic animal?
He was a lion, and so
Really?
was his heraldic animal.
For a Catholic, Buonarroti's Adam
lion.
could be a mnemonic for the lion. Pope John XXIII was elected in the Sistine Chapel like every other pope. A work of art hints at a coat of arms with a lion on it. Maybe.
Yes.
I'll make a note of lion.
I made a note of wine as well. What else is there to
Captain
talk?
DeConti,
Yes?
do you know
Albrecht Dürer.
Albrecht Dürer?
Yes. An artist. Not bad. But he has his weaknesses as well.
For
Like what?
example?
For one, he wasn't Italian.
Noob.
That's a pity.
You can say that again. At least he lived in Italy for a
3
while.
years.
What else can you tell me about him?
I once overheard an argument on board between a German and a Spaniard about who elevated the woodcut to an art form, Albrecht Dürer or Alberto Durero. Eventually, they realized they were talking about the same man. Ha!
Oops.
Albrecht Dürer is called Alberto Durero in Spain?
That's right. Don't ask me why.
I'm gonna go have a look around.
All right.
That doesn't mean anything. Durero. Why am I
I
turning
don't know why, but people just seem to open up to me.
Really?
Is that a blessing or a curse? It must be horrible to look back bitterly at the end of one's life, especially if it could have been a great life.
Can't talk to the Baroness. Well, Wes is there to talk to, but the old hag. I don't
The
really-
lady is not a fan of shallow conversation, which I respect. I shouldn't talk to her unless I have something serious to say.
I'm a blonde bimbo. What serious can I possibly say ever? Fine, we'll leave the saloon. Okay. He doesn't want to talk, I'm sure.
Dr. Gebhardt?
Yes?
No. I don't feel well.
I was talking to the captain. He didn't look well. Is he sick?
I am sure you will understand that I cannot discuss the medical history of one of my patients with you.
Why? Do you think I'm too stupid?
Yes.
I didn't mean that. It is a matter of confidentiality.
I asked whether the captain is ill and you called him one of my patients. Haven't you already
Yeah, I'll
answered my
snap.
question?
What do you want?
I ought to be going.
Thank God.
Wow. Okay, who's there else to ask? Let's ask the sleeping dude. Maybe he knows something. He's not sleeping anymore. He's waiting for me in the bathroom.
Adil,
In the shower.
Oh.
I found the secret compartment.
Oh, brilliant. And the jewel?
I'm working on it.
Let's see.
Adil?
Yes?
I almost got caught in the Baroness's cabin.
What
Almost.
happened?
I don't know. A man came in and I just had time to hide under the bed.
Maybe it
Was
was
she
a
talking with a
steward
British
came to
accent,
clean
or-
the cabin?
And
Semi-British.
turn on a tape recorder in the cupboard.
Wow.
Huh. Maybe it was Inch.
No.
He wanted some music?
There was nothing on the tape. It was playing, but I didn't hear anything. Something is
Yeah,
rotten
it was a
here.
recording.
Don't bother your pretty little head about it. Swap the eye and hurry back. I've got a surprise for you.
Oh.
I don't think your surprise will really surprise me. The secret compartment is secured with a combination lock.
Is there any way in?
Not without leaving evidence. I need the combination.
Okay.
Huh. Are there any hints?
Yes,
A
there.
memory aid consisting of several works of art. There are animals on the lock.
Hmm. the works of art might hint at specific animals.
You don't say, genius. I've already got that far.
Well, let's ask him about the combination.
About the combination,
Yes.
does Nefertiti mean anything to you?
An Egyptian queen.
I've never heard
That's
of
it?
I didn't have an affair with her, if that's what you mean. She's not my type, and she's been dead for thousands of years.
Well then, I'll take your word for it. Guernica. Sounds Spanish, doesn't it?
No.
Yes, it's a city in the Basque region.
Really?
Does it have a heraldic animal? Or maybe the region has one?
I don't know. I've never been there. I just know it because the city was bombed by the Nazis during the Spanish Civil War.
Really?
Nazis? In the Spanish Civil War?
Well, not officially, of course. At the request of General Franco, his friends from Germany reduced a defenseless city to ashes and rubble.
that's why.
Picasso immortalized the bombing in his famous painting.
Really? Is it on display in Spain?
Silly. As long as Franco is in charge, he won't allow that.
Where is it?
Oh, no idea. Paris, maybe? Picasso lived there for a long time.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Doesn't help me much. Alberto Durero.
How do you say this?
What about him?
What's his most famous work?
Hard
be
to say.
ego
He did
from
a
him.
lot. He was a pioneer of woodcuts and printmaking.
The Baroness left his monogram as a hint, not the name of one of his artworks. So there must be a painting that everyone associates with him.
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge. Although he did have a favorite motif.
And that was...
Himself. He made quite a few self-portraits.
Quite a few.
That's it. The artist is the art.
Sounds logical. His most famous self-portrait is in the Prado in Madrid. I saw it with my own eyes 2 years ago.
Does Madrid have something like a heraldic animal?
What?
Sure, it's a bear. It's on the coat of arms and all over the city.
No,
Brilliant. The bear. I just need one more animal.
bear. Really?
I'll be going. Don't waste all the hot water.
Yeah.
Never.
Wow. He had, like... Anyhow. He made all the Brother Grimm shits in books with the wooden cuts and then the printing. Anyhow, I guess from Albert Dürer is a bear. Well, I'm DinXy and you're watching Avebat TV. The Raven Chapter 3 walkthrough. A Murder of Ravens. Till next time.